When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Drives the back and leaves it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. They're
looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big touchdown, Florida! They put the first points on the board.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. White wants to throw it. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up.
Touchdown, Gators! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. White going to attack through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Buys a little extra time. Look out, he's got room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Gators had this offense rolling. The run from the shotgun. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Moving away from pressure. Caught, close to the marker, it's Brown. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, we've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. You got to see that today.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Snag in the middle. It's Platt. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. White going to attack through the air. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. They'll go to the counter. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're working that left side. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Gators are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Wide open spaces. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hunt. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
White wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lost one deep down the right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Back open in the middle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Going for the goal line, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the move, it's Hunt. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. White going to attack through the air. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Keeps looking downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Buys a little time with his feet. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-backs.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. The Gators send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. White wants to throw it. grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Returner goes out of bounds.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Leaves it with the back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He leaves it with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the foot.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking left. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
49, Arkansas, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. White gonna attack through the air. Makes the catch. It's Tees. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the running back. Finds a little space. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This freshman quarterback has shown no signs of youth so far today. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Running into the open space. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. There he goes. They knock it down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. On the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He's out past the 35. Turns it on in midfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Hand off from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The option look. He'll pitch it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Finds this big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Scrambling away. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The defense had the stop. They were about to get the ball back, but the critical mistake puts the offense back on the field with 1st and 10. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.